right. Thanks for joining Smoking with Bob. I am wearing the glasses as I was asked to by the rest of my crew. So I'm styling tonight. Tanner, what's up? Raul, what's going on? Nathan, Will, thank you guys for joining. Tonight's going to be a fun night. We're going to go over the Gravyl new Mason Bowl that's about to be released very shortly. I was fortunate enough to get my hands on one to review. So really looking forward to trying this bowl out. And so we're just going to go over it. Let's get a couple more people in here. Heather, how are you? And before we get started, how's everyone doing tonight? Thanks for joining Smoking with Bob. And thanks for joining in on Hookah University. As we all know, is the best Facebook hookah group out there. And proud to be a member of this group. Proud to be a moderator. And we're doing great things. Looking forward to Expo. And I'm sure it's still going to happen even with all this stupid virus stuff going on. So let's all keep our fingers crossed so we'll get to see each other real soon. So Terminator style, that's right, Tanner. You know, Paul's been doing it. You know, everybody's been doing the glasses. They told me I had to wear glasses. So Jeremy, you told me I had to do something. So here it is, buddy. I'm doing it with the glasses, you know. So these are actually bifocals. They're reading glasses, prescription sunglasses, and so I use them when I fly, so they help out pretty good. But let's see. Well, we don't have that many people on right now, but that's okay. People can come on later. Let's just get the party started. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go over the bowl. We're going to pack it together, and we're going to smoke it together on my Regal. As you see, I've got that already set up, but we'll pack and do everything together. So let's head over to my packing station, and we'll start this together. All right. Let's see. Make sure I get the camera set up so we can see this. All right. Well, first of all, let me show you what I got going on. All right. So there we have the Gravyl. I've got a weighing station because this is supposed to hold between 16 and 19 grams. We're going to weigh it. We're going to pack it, and we're going to see how many grams I get on it. Also, as you see in the background, I picked this up from Hookah John. It's the new DSH molasses catcher. We're going to use this tonight too. I have not used it yet. It's the universal all stainless steel. So let's pull this out. Show you this. We're gonna play with this tonight too. So we'll do that. And I brought a couple HMDs because I wanted to show you how this fits with this bowl. And honestly, I'm going to show you that they don't fit on it. There's kind of a good overlap over top of it, so I would not. You could probably do it, but I don't know how well it would work with these. So more than likely, I'm just going to go foil tonight, but I'll show you how this works. So hey, Bracken, how are you? I'm going to turn my camera around. All right. So anyways, let me show you the bowl. Hopefully the lighting is okay. If the lighting's not just good, just let me know. And I don't know if you can see this. He's been talking about the dark clay that he used on this bowl. I've never seen clay like this before. It is pretty cool looking, pretty amazing. It looks very well made. Nice weight in your hands. To give you some perspective, let me pull out a helix and show you size-wise. So let's do this on the counter. You'll probably get a better idea. So let's flip this around. All right. So very similar in size. Okay, as you can see. Now, as far as depth, the helix looks like it's a little bit deeper. And let me show you. I don't know if you can see. I wish I had something to measure the depth with, but anyways, I'll show you something else here. So if you put this on, that will work, right? It fits on it perfectly. This hangs over a bit, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it in the photo, but it is a little small. I'm sure it can work as long as you can get some airflow in there, and I think you still can. But I'm not really sure. I have not smoked out of it yet. but just for size difference, I just wanted to show you the two bowls. But anyways, let's flip the camera around. Jonathan, thanks for joining. How are you, brother? So anyways, this bowl, very interesting design on it. I love the color. It is it's a bluish color and a light blue, really nice. Spires nice. It looks like it's gonna be perfect. There won't be any kind of foil drag on this at all. So the weight is good. I think it's gonna hold and retain heat really well. I wish I knew more about the clay. I don't, but it's really interesting looking, and according to Nino, this holds heat really well. You got a nice little logo in the very front, as you can see, and so anyways, while I'm talking about the molasses catcher I'm going to use, this is the new DSH, and I know Bracken was talking about this as well. This is the new DSH Universal. Let me show you this. Comes off here, and for cleaning you can take the center out. So that's how that goes together. And I've already tried this and it fits really good on the Regal. So I'm sure this is going to be great on all my hookahs. It's going to look a little strange having a stainless steel molasses catcher on the Regal because everything is black on it. I usually use my Amira, the glass one, which looks really cool on it. But I want to try this out tonight and we can try this together. So that was the DSH Universal molasses catcher. So we're going to pack a bowl. Hey, Robert, how are you? Thanks for joining. So let's see. Jonathan said he's smoking some Serbetli Ice Green Apple. I like that flavor. That's really good. Wayne, thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here. Now, this type of bowl to me looks really good for dark leaf, and because it doesn't hold much, it looks like it's going to be a really good bowl for some dark leaf. I'm sure blonde will be good too, but I think I'm going to do some Tangiers with this tonight. And I just opened up a new bag tonight of Midnight Orchard Apple by Tangiers. So I'm going to pack Midnight Orchard Apple with some cane tonight and give that a whirl. And I just opened up a new bag of cane, so we're going to do that. So let's see if I can get this camera set up so you can watch me pack this bowl a little bit. Is the lighting okay, everybody? I know it's kind of dark in here. Maybe it's just dark because I'm wearing sunglasses, but it seems a little dark in here. So let me grab a fork. All right. Good fork here. All right. Here we go. All right. So, all right. Midnight Orchard Apple is what we're going to start out with. I'm going to do probably 75% Midnight Orchard Apple because I want to get a good taste of that, and then just a little cane mint in here. So we'll pack this together. So I'm thinking I'm just going to use foil. Like I said, the HMDs seem to they overlap the top a little bit too much. I don't know if I'd get enough airflow, so I really just want to try the bowl out itself in a good environment. So I'm just going to go with foil. I hate to, take away some of the beauty of the bowl by covering it with foil, but I really want to give this bowl a good shot and try it. So let's see. I'm going to go 75% of that. Bracken said light. Okay, so the light is not that good, Bracken. Is that what you're saying? Like I said, it's hard to tell with these sunglasses on right now. But if I need to move the camera a little bit, I can. Just let me know. So, unless my head is in the way, maybe that's better if I stand over here. All right, so let me pack this in. Just using my fingers before I want to show you how much I put in here. By the way, I zero out the scale so I'll know exactly how much is in here as far as tobacco is concerned. I know this bowl was 246 grams empty. So we'll see how much we get in here, and we'll go from there. All right. No, the flavor is light. Oh, on the Midnight Orchard apple. Okay. Haven't tried it yet, so you know we'll experience it together. So I got that when I was at the barn, at the Regal barn. I picked that up. So haven't opened it yet. Wanted to try it out. So give that a whirl. Okay. All right. So that's how much I have of the Midnight Orchard apple, and now I got cane mint. We're going to finish the rest of this. Stefan, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for joining. So I'm packing some Tangiers in the new Gravyl. I've got 75% Midnight Orchard apple and 25% cane mint. All right. They changed the name now. It smells so good. It smells really good. Bracken was just telling me, though, that the flavor is a little light. So we'll find out after I smoke it how I feel about it. But give it a whirl. Just make sure. Get the airflow still on the spire. Move the tobacco back a little bit. And you know me, I'm not usually a bowl packer for reviews. I'm usually a pipe reviewer. So I'm not like Bracken, packing with Bracken, the man who knows how to do it all. All right, so there's my pack. Okay, very dense. Now I'm gonna weigh this together. Let's weigh this together. All right. So let's turn this around. All right, let's turn on a scale. Okay. Now we're gonna zero this out after. Okay. Let's see how to do this. It's the first time I'm using this scale too, so bear with me. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, so that says 264, and it was 246 empty. So you do the math. We got about 18 grams in there. So packed up about exactly what Nino said. So that's where we are as far as grams putting in here, and that's a dense pack of Tangiers. So while that's going, let's get some coals going too, so we don't have to wait around. Let's flip the camera back. All right, I am going to use some Superior High Heat right here of the cubes. So I'm going to start with 4. I'm going to put these suckers on. So what's everybody smoking tonight? Oh, 22. Okay, Bracken, my math is off. That's right, I was going the wrong direction. Bracken is right, 22 grams. So he said 19, 22, dense packed. So probably less if you're fluff packing for sure. But since it is a dense pack with Tangiers, that makes sense. So let's see. Just had some Red Lips, BDH and Supernova. Ooh, that sounds really good. I'm smoking my vape on lunch at work. All right, Stefan. Whatever works, right? As long as you can get your fix in, that's what I say. All right, let's put this away. All right, well, that's heating up. Let's foil this sucker. What I'm going to use tonight, I'm going to use some of this Zomo strong foil. I love this foil. I like it. I have the Cocoa Earth, but I like this better because it's pre-cut. It just makes life really easy, so it works really, really good. So I really can't flip the camera. I don't have a way to show you of me foiling it, but I'll show you the finished job. So, but am not anywhere like Jen as far as foiling. I do the best that I can, but you know, some people are really good at it and some are not. I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm okay with that. I still get good bowls. All right. So after I foil and I punch my holes, I refix the foil again. So we'll straighten out any creases and stuff after I punch the holes. Okay, so that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so let's get my puncher out here. Let's go ahead and start doing this. Just pack it, poke it, smoke it, and you're good, bro. Yeah, exactly, Bracket. I know, right? Trying a little too hard. I don't have your skills. But, you know, like you say, pack it, smoke it, and that's it, and move on, right? So, that's all I'm going to do. It's so hard to do this with glasses on. It's so dark. All right. Poke my holes. Now I'm going to refix the foil a little bit because, like I said, I just like to straighten it out a little bit after I'm done doing that. I listen to the Brack Daddy. All right. Okay. So there we are. Not the best, not the worst, right? It's gonna smoke. We know that. Caleb, what's going on, my brother? All right, so let's get rid of this. All right. And I know not everybody's a fan of these, but I'm gonna use a flavor saver tonight. Let's do that. Something different. All right, let's go get this put on. Let's get this here. All right, let's bring this over to the Regal King. Flip the camera here, guys. All right. All right, so there we're at. And now the foil is covering the beauty of the bowl, but it is what it is. So it's okay, right? You're not going to kill me for that. We'll use a little flavor saver. That way it's going to get going pretty quick. So Caleb says, what's up, Bob? Now do we get base shots? Base shots of what? The bowl? It's hard to see it right now because the foil's on there. All right, let's go check on our coals. All right. Flip the camera back here. All right. I'm going to put this away. Okay. So I always wanted to get a scale. I always watched some of the people like Paul and stuff weighing and measuring, and I never knew how many grams I was putting in my bowls. So it's kind of nice I have this now. I just got it today, so kind of checking it out to see how it works. It's kind of neat how you can see exactly what you're putting in your bowls. All right, I'm going to turn my fan on here, speed things up. Coals are ready to flip. We're getting there, guys. Hang in there. Anybody have any questions regarding the bowl so far? Yes, Bracken, it is a universal one. I do have the DSH for the DSH molasses catcher for the heavy. I got that one as well, and it works really, really good. And when John got the universal in, I jumped on it. So I've got so many molasses catchers now. I've got 3 of the Hoob
stainless steel ones. And I like that one, but I have a problem with the grommet at times. The grommets don't fit in it very well. The ones that I have, it works great, but it's not very easy to use. You have to get just the right grommet for that one. This DSH fits perfect. I mean, the opening is perfect. I think it's going to work really, really good. Let's see. It's long normally. See little stubs. I need to get a molar killer soon. Yeah, you know, Stefan, you guys know me. I use a molasses catcher all the time, and you know, some people feel that they have their smoke gets a little bit tighter on the draw with using it. I don't find that. Not for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Mo, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for joining. But you excited for Element to hit the States, Stefan? Hell yeah. Cannot wait. I've got another. I think it's going to be our last shipment coming in from Element. Mine was shipped 2 days ago. Our last bunch to review, and before I believe it hits the market. So I'm looking forward for it to hit the market. Absolutely. I need to get one of those molar killers. Yeah, man, it's they're really good. So I think it was $44, and then I think I had just 15% off based on what I purchased from John to bring the price down a little bit. So it was very reasonable in price. So I'm glad I got it. But hey, if any of you are on the fence, John's got his promo going until midnight tonight, 20% off everything. So jump on that. You know, I'm this close to maybe pulling the trigger on the Gorgona, if I'm saying that correctly. I know Bracken's been putting that out a lot. It looks pretty neat, but I'm not sure because I know that Peter Smoke USA has a bunch of cool product coming, and I know I'm going to be pulling the trigger on quite a few things that they're going to be selling. So definitely going to get that new mini travel hookah that he was promoting today. Definitely going to get at least 2 of the HMDs, the Zeppelins. Those look really, really cool. Can't wait to try them. The Gorgona is really good. Cool. Nino, what's going on, brother? How are you? We're getting ready to smoke your beautiful bowl, and I love it. I love the clay. The quality is absolutely stunning, and I think it's going to be a great seller for you. I can't wait to try it out. We're going to be smoking some Tangiers in it tonight. I think it's a perfect bowl for dark leaf. Not saying Blonde won't work well, but I think it worked. You know, the way it's built, I think it's perfect for dark leaf, and I'm really excited. I'm going to do some Tangiers of Midnight Orchard Apple and some Cane Mint. I've got a 75-25% mix, mostly Orchard Apple. Slide into the DMs if you want more info, Bob. Okay, yeah, absolutely, I will, Bracken. I'll do that when we're done later. So yeah, I'm really thinking about pulling the trigger since it's $129 before his 20% discount. It's kind of a steal for that hookah, so wouldn't mind putting that in my collection. But Bob, you tried the Helix? Oh, hell yeah. I love the Helix. And it's right here. And it looks brand new because I baby this thing. I have smoked it about 10 times, but you would never even know. It cleans up really nice, and so I've always used an HMD on it, and it works really, really good. So the cloud works really good on it. So I do that a lot. So, and then we've got a couple other my other Mason bowls here. So these have gotten some good use as well. But this Gravyl is really cool. Size-wise, it's very close to the Helix. I would say probably tobacco-wise, Nino can probably tell me. Yes, deep trench, yes. Nino, I don't know, what would you say? I would say the Helix holds just a little bit more tobacco based on the depth. I'm not really sure, but I got 22 grams of a firm pack of the Tangiers. I weighed it on my scale, so I got 22 grams in there, and it fit really good. Yeah, the Gravyl is going to look great, and the color that I got, this light blue, is going to look amazing on top of my light blue Regal that I'm using. No, the Helix is less than the Gravyl. Okay, Maybe it's just the way it looks in person. It looks like the helix would hold a little bit more. Well, that's good to know. But like I said, I got 22 grams in on the on your bowl, and it's heavy in the hand. I love the clay. That dark color is absolutely amazing. Could you tell us a little bit more about the clay, Nino, if you've got some more information? Because I really don't have that information, and I'm sure some people would love to know. Because the spire on the helix is thick. Yes, agreed. It does appear to be bigger, but it's less tobacco. Got it. As far as the actual size, I think the helix is bigger. As far as putting on an HMD, this will fit right on top of the helix perfectly. This overhangs the lip of the Gravyl just a little bit, but the slits still will end up in the bowl itself, so you'll still get some airflow. I'm not using it tonight. I will try it on my next smoke, but I'm doing foil tonight on it. But I definitely, as far as the top portion of the helix, it's definitely just a hair bigger, because when I put the Lotus on it, it actually fits on the helix perfectly, where the Gravyl is just a slight overhang, not much, but just a little bit. So, but the air vents on the cloud still enter the bowl, so you still should get airflow using the Lotus. But thanks, Nino. I appreciate you doing that. It would be great to get some more information. All right, coals are ready, guys. So let's go start smoking this thing. We got, like I said, I got 4 of Superior cubettes going right now. I am going to do this. Let me see if I can carry you all together at the same time. Excuse it if I shake a lot, guys. I'm carrying my coals and you at the same time. All right, Mason says it's a high mineral contact brown stoneware. I can't get into the details of what minerals exactly, as it's part of. Hold on, I can't see the rest of it. Stand by. Sorry, I'm putting you down. It's part of the recipe, but it's the only brown stoneware used in any USA made bowls here. Great thing is that it is clay from US soil, so while it's brown, it's completely different clay than what you see overseas. Excellent. Like I said, I'm excited to try this out. So let me put the coals on, and then I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can. I don't know if we can. I'll show you a better look after I get the coals on. Let's do this. So I'm using a flavor saver and 4 cubettes right now. I may go down to 3, but I always use 4 to get it started. All right, let's take a look, guys. Stefan says, how many would you put in the Provost? I would put, if I'm using a cubettes, I would put 4 to start out with. If I'm using cubes, I go 3. So there we are. I'm sorry, Nino, I've taken away the beauty of the bowl with the foil, but I showed everybody before how gorgeous this thing is. So I'm using Zomo pre-cut, so that's the size of the foil over the bowl. But so anyways, that's what we're going to do. Smoke it on my beautiful Regal, and actually the color of the bowl matches the hookah really nice. Let's see, 3 to 4 depending on your preference, Bracken says. It's all personal preference, really. Absolutely. Yeah, Nino, I know I'm covering the beauty of the bowl, but, it's all the matter of how it smokes, and I know this thing is going to smoke great. I can't wait to try it. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and then we'll get this thing smoking. And, Nino, the reason for the sunglasses is because I've been told by my admins that I had to do a live with some glasses. I had to put some swag and make my live a little bougie, so that's what I'm doing right now. Hi, Crystal, how are you? I'm telling you guys and gals, when Nino releases these bowls, you got to get one. They're really beautiful. I mean, if you like the Helix or love the Helix, you're going to love this bowl. The quality is amazing. And for anybody who's a bowl collector, you have to have this in your collection. Stefan says, nice handle, Bob. Looks really great. Thanks. This is a Resin Kings handle. And of course, I've got a Moses Hoses custom-made leather hose here. Matt, how are you, brother? Thanks. You know, the admins told me I had to be more bougie on my next live. So they said I had to wear the glasses. So that's what I'm doing. All right, here we go. We're starting to get some nice clouds now. When this auction goes live, Nino, I am, not auction, I guess, when the sale goes live, I am definitely going to try and get me another one if I'm not flying. So, I know it's hard, but I'm going to try and get another one. March 28th is the release, everybody, and he says we wanted to do something different with this one. Matte glaze, brown stoneware, and we wanted to make something a little bit bigger because of our other bowls are less than 16 grams, and people always ask us to make something a little bit bigger. Well, 22 grams of Tangiers was perfect. Brandon wants to know, what is the review? Brandon, I'm going over the new Mason bowl called the Gravyl that's set to be released on March 28th. Mason was kind enough to get me one so I could review for everybody his new bowl, and right now it's smoking like a champ. I've got foil on it. Unfortunately, I can't show you the beauty of the bowl right now because the foil's taking up the whole thing, but I'll bring the camera around and show you. You can kind of see the base of it, but that's it right now. I got foil and a flavor saver and 4 Superior Cocoa cubettes. Yeah, the matte glaze is beautiful. It really is nice. I really like it a lot. Tanner says, I'll be disappointed if you don't wear shades and a robe day 2 HEW. I'll come in like a pimp daddy, all right? I'll bring old, I'll swagger up, and I'll wear the shades and a robe just for you. Also, the engraving on the base helps us grip, absolutely. And I love your logo that's been put into the base as well. It looks really, really nice. Yes, these are my aviator shades. They're prescription custom made Oakleys. They are bifocals, so they're reading glasses as well as sunglasses. So I can fly with them, you know, and see everything better because I have to fly with reading glasses because I'm getting old. Clouds, baby. It is smoking phenomenal. I mean, I've got 4. Now, let me tell you something. Before I smoked this, I did use another bowl. I used an 80-foot bowl, Hookah John bowl, and smoked some Tangiers, and I had 4 cubettes in it. Same way, flavor saver. And within 2-3 minutes, I had to take off a cube because it got too hot. This is not getting hot. So I give that to you, Nino. It's holding heat really well, and it's not over hot. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know, Olga keeps my heart young. So when you have the love of your life, that person will always keep you young at heart. Absolutely. Beautiful clouds. It's smoking great. The DSH molasses catcher, it is working really, really good. I did not use this molasses catcher on my last smoke. I used my Amira glass, and I don't notice any difference, but it fits on my hookah really well. Let me show you that as well. That's the Universal molasses catcher by DSH. If you guys like molasses catchers, you got to get one of these. Well worth the money that John's selling them for.
So get excited for this release. I know I am, and you're definitely going to love this bowl. It's going to become one of your favorites in your rotation of bowls. I promise you that. You know, I never bullshit anybody. If I don't like a product, I'm going to tell you I don't like it, or if it doesn't work well. And this is smoking really well. I love the quality. The clay is amazing, and you know, you're really going to like this bowl. If you like a lot of the other bowls out in the market, you know, any of the stone bowls, you're going to love this. So this bowl is amazing. What's the price tag on the bowl? Nino, what is going to be the price tag on this bowl? You have better insight on this, if you can tell everybody out here. Or that has to be the day of the release, I don't know. $62. Okay, very reasonably priced. For those who buy these really nice bowls, that price range is definitely on point. And as Nino says, they're all handmade in the USA, and that's a huge plus. Huge plus. Including tax, yo. Probably not. So you're still gonna have to pay tax and shipping, I would assume. So it's still, when you buy some of the other bowls out on the market, you're gonna do that as well. So that's not gonna make a difference. If you're a bowl collector, you need to get one of these for sure. Absolutely. If you're outside Illinois, you don't pay tax. There you go. So just shipping right from the man himself. That's amazing. So $62 plus shipping. So I mean, it's that's a great deal. Again, I've got 4 cuvettes. I don't even feel the need to pull one down. It's smoking perfectly right now, and not getting hot. It's really good clay. Cool. Laugh out loud first time. Don't get taxed in Cali. Nathan, thanks for joining. The nice thing is the clay heats up slowly and prevents the tobacco from getting shocked. As you know, once you burn the tobacco, it's hard to get it back. So it's nice to have that leeway. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%, and it's definitely heating up really nice. I don't have any smoke coming out of the head that it's too hot. It looks great. Turn it around, show you all again. Jack, how are you? Thanks for joining. Going over the Gravyl bowl that Mason's putting out. Unfortunately, the beauty of the bowl is kind of taken away from the foil right now. But as you can see, I don't have any smoke coming out of the top, so it's not overheated. I've had 4 cuvettes on it now for over 5 minutes. Probably closer to 10 at this point, and it's smoking great. Haven't had to take one down. Let's see. Armin wants to know, Nina, which bowl out of your line do you use the most? That's a good question. Right now, the Gravyl. Good answer. Late but here. Jack, always appreciate you showing up, my brother. And looking forward to all the great things that you're going to be coming out on your shop that you're bringing back from Russia. Can't wait for those new products to come out. And if some of you are new and not heard of Peter Smoke USA, you need to get on their website and check him out. He has some great products and a lot more coming very shortly. Jack, you have to get yourself one of these bowls. It's really good. And I know you picked up a lot of bowls in Russia, but this bowl is absolutely made amazingly in the USA. The clay is stunning and very good weight, and it's really good on the heat right now. I'm loving this. Anytime, Jack. It's my pleasure, brother. And you guys do great things, and you do so much for our community. And we appreciate all that you're doing for us and the hookah community. But yeah, this thing is smoking really good. Jack, I'm going next year. I've already talked with my job about training next year to make sure, because I always have training in the same month, and I've got them to work with me for next year so I can go to St. Petersburg for this next year. So looking forward to going next year as well. So I'm going to try the bowl. My next bowl I'm going to try with some blonde leaf tobacco and give that a whirl. I'm going to see how many grams I get in that. But like I said, I got 22 grams of Tangiers packed in here, and it's smoking like a champ. So far being told from those that have gotten the Gravyl that it's their favorite performance-wise of the entire lineup. Matt Descent is dropping a review as well. Excellent. I'm sure he'll agree with me. It is absolutely going to be in my rotation all the time, this bowl. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Jack wants to know where his is, Nino. It's in the mail. Jack, you have to have one. You're going to love it. I absolutely know you will. There you go, Jack. Nino has responded. I wish we could have gotten together, Nino, when I was in Chicago 2 days ago. Yeah, I had to get up so early. I ended up leaving that lounge probably about 7:30, and with that long drive, you had to come meet me. It was just not going to be enough time. And but there'll be other times I'll be back there, and we'll definitely get together for sure. Who's excited for Expo? I am so excited to see all of you again. I mean, I can't wait. I am so pumped to be there and see all my friends and smoke with everybody. It's a big family get together. Anybody have any questions for me or Nino while he's still here? Yes, Jack, I can't wait for the party at Oasis. That is going to be a blast. And University, we appreciate you having us there to put on a great party that Friday night. So looking forward to that. That's going to be a great event. We got some great surprises for all of you at Oasis that I can't go into. So looking forward to that. No need to pull off my fourth cuvette, and that is a first for me. Every time I smoke my Tangiers, and I always start with 4 cuvettes, and I have to usually pull one off after a few minutes, and not at all. It's working really, really good. I won't spoil it. All right, Jack, don't. Oh, anytime, I'm so glad to do this review, and uh, uh, I'm grateful that you gave me the opportunity to get this bowl early so I could review it. I appreciate you doing that for me, and I love to do reviews. I love to, get products out there for everybody to see and give everybody a heads up on something that's really spectacular. And this bowl is wonderful. When a new product comes out, you never know until you try it, right? So I'm so glad I got to try it, and this is definitely going to be the #1 bowl in my rotation right now. I absolutely love it. Bro, what's going on, my brother? I can't wait to talk about it, laugh out loud. I'm stoked. Awesome, Roll. Anyways, I'm glad you all came and watched my review of the new Gravyl bowl. I appreciate everybody coming. Unless we have any more questions, I'm going to sign off. I want to thank Nino for joining and helping out with this review and giving all that great information regarding his product. Again, I look forward to seeing everybody at Expo. Hopefully I'll do another live here real soon. I haven't gotten many new products, so that's why I haven't been doing so many reviews. I really don't want to review something I've already done. So I like to review new stuff. And as Peter Smoke USA brings in some new product, which I will be purchasing, I will be definitely doing some more reviews on some of those new products. And of course, the things that I pick up at Expo. So thanks, Jack. Thanks for joining, my brother. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off. Thank you. Enjoy what you're smoking tonight. Have a great night, and hope to see you again live with Smoking with Bob. You all have a wonderful evening. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Bye now.